Hello, I'm Cameron Walker and you're watching GBN Royal. Today, Prince William visited Naturemetrics, one of the 2024 Earthshot Prize finalists, a British company using cutting-edge environmental DNA technology to track biodiversity. Bit of a mouthful, but bear with me. His visit is part of his ambitious goal to scale up innovations that could help restore nature. But with biodiversity in rapid decline, it's a massive challenge. So can tech like this really make a difference? Since being named an Earthshot Prize finalist, Naturemetrics has secured $25 million in funding with backing from Earthshot's Launchpad investment platform, essentially a dating website for big money investors to match up with environmental solutions. And of course, all of this is to scale its technology worldwide by turning smart ideas into real-world impact, but it isn't always easy. And that's what today's visit was all about for Prince William. The visit kicked off with a live demo at the lake where the Prince of Wales joined some local school children and Big Manny, who's a science-first content creator, influencer person, helping Earthshot bring environmental innovation to young people. So how does it work? Well, Naturemetrics collects environmental DNA, or eDNA, from water, soil, or air. And these tiny traces of DNA come from everything living in a specific area. And that can literally be from the smallest bacteria to massive blue whales. And once analysed, they provide a detailed snapshot of an ecosystem, helping businesses and conservationists monitor biodiversity in a way that's faster and more scalable than traditional methods. And things got a little bit playful when William was encouraged to spray the press, yes, the press, with lake water. His response? "This is the best day of my life." Take a listen.
Good morning. Lovely to see you again. Welcome.
It's brilliant. Guys, lovely to see you all. Are you all different schools?
Yeah. And I think we're going to all try and take an eDNA sample together.
We can see how it actually works.
So it's all here. So yeah, these are our experts. And we're going to walk through it all together. So if you want to... hold on, let me get out of the way. So,
how much do you take in?
Like half.
Half? Okay. Half.
Okay. That's good. And then we'll do one practice one. So it screws on this way round.
Like that?
Yeah, like that. Okay. And then who wants to demonstrate? Maybe you guys can all demonstrate at once how we a little bit in case there's any there.
Yeah, we don't.
And then the question is, where are we going to squirt the water? Do you think? Well,
I think we should all aim that way. That's a great idea.
So we need. Okay.
And you just literally squeeze it.
And just have it helps better if you have the palm of your hand on the end. That's it. Is everybody ready?
Ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Squirt.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, nearly. So nearly.
If you've got, it's actually easier. And what I'm going to suggest is everybody wants to stand back a little bit because we're getting better at the
best day of my life. It's great fun.
Yeah, not funny, Prince William, but I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. After getting hands-on at the lake, the prince stepped inside the lab to see where the real magic happens. And this is where scientists analyse the eDNA samples to reveal which species are there. But this isn't just for scientists, because Naturemetrics has built an intelligence platform that transforms complicated biodiversity data into clear insights for businesses. And this means that companies and industries like construction and agriculture and energy can actually see how their operations affect local ecosystems and, in theory, make smarter environmental decisions. It is an exciting idea, yes, but the big question is, will businesses actually use this data to change the way they operate? And even if they do, can it happen fast enough to make a real impact on global biodiversity? And then Prince William had one of the best questions of the day. Could this DNA tech solve the Loch Ness Monster mystery? The answer, drum roll please. Well, researchers have tested Loch Ness for eDNA and unfortunately no Nessie, but they did find evidence of some very, very big eels. So while the monster remains a legend, the mystery might not be completely solved just yet. Beyond mythical creatures, Naturemetrics is already working in 110 countries, or more than 110 countries, working with over 600 clients, and their new funding will help them scale even further. The hope is that making biodiversity data more accessible will encourage more businesses to take conservation seriously. Since its launch in 2020, the Earthshot Prize has aimed to discover, support, and scale solutions to the world's biggest environmental challenges. Inspired by John F. Kennedy's moonshot, trying to solve the seemingly impossible task to put a man on the moon, Prince William wants Earthshot to solve the seemingly impossible task to repair the planet within a decade. And it's a bold vision, but success isn't guaranteed. The challenge is enormous, and whether enough companies and governments will take action remains to be seen. Before heading out, the Prince met Naturemetrics staff, partners, and future collaborators, which is a sign of growing momentum behind biodiversity tech. Prince William's visit highlights a simple but powerful idea. When we understand nature better, we can protect it better. But with global biodiversity under pressure, it's an uphill battle. Will innovation like this be enough? Well, that remains to be seen. What do you think? Could DNA help protect the planet and maybe even uncover a few mysteries along the way? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
Okay.
I just have images of you guys having like some water balloon
Yeah,
fights.
so much fun. On a 3, go!
Go.
Yes! Brilliant. Good effort, everybody. Okay, so now we're going to take our filters off the syringes.
Yep.
And if you look at your hand, little particles of sediment and things like that that are caught inside. And that's got, actually, it's the DNA. So often we come and we think, right, we're going to get DNA of fish and things. But actually in there you've got the DNA of everything, from the bacteria and the tiny little microorganisms all the way up to the fish and even the birds that have been flying around and some of the wildlife. You basically get a text file with 30 million lines of A's, T's, C's and G's, which obviously doesn't mean anything to anyone. So then there's the sort of real magic bit that happens in the data processing pipeline that takes these sequences and matches them against the known sequences for different species.
So is each one of those lines, is that an individual species?
It's an individual DNA molecule.
So obviously this one's got a lot of letters versus that one.
Yeah,
What's the relevance of that?
Great question. So when they come off the sequencer, there's just a lot of sort of natural variation in the way each strand has sequenced. And so the first thing that happens in the pipeline, the same length to exactly the same region of DNA. So then you can line them all up and process them together. So yeah, we've got a team of absolutely brilliant people who do that. The best monitored ponds in the world because we use them for all our R&D. But you get, so this platform basically, the first thing is just to try and bring it to life so we can see what we've found.
And what particularly do you see about it that you think is of use? Is it getting a database? Is it understanding more data around certain areas that helps inform our decision making?
I think getting the data is going to be the core, but as you probably saw this morning, the ease and the ability to roll this out and to avoid, one of the things I was involved in before was, for example, offshore wind.
This is Cameron Walker for GBN Royal. Don't forget to subscribe for more Royal content.